Okay, got another look at our garden. Um, our uh, our mint that wasn't doing so well after I picked it up off the ground and put it into this pot. It seemed to die off quite a bit. We got a lot of dried, dead bits, but looks like we got some new growth going on here. That's pretty nice, encouraging. Looks like it's definitely coming back. Some of these did die, but there's definitely some growth going on here in places. So I'm just gonna wait, give it time. We just got some more rain just as its soil was starting to dry out again. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to just give it some time to dry out. Mint doesn't like to be soaked. I also need to put some drainage holes in this thing. Our rose bush is doing pretty good though. We got some new growth going on up here and over here. Gonna have to trim these blooms that have come up and are growing pretty full. Once they open up like that, I like to trim them off so they don't go to seed, or next thing you know, your whole plant is going into producing seed and it's not going to bloom so much. We got some new stuff going on in here as well. Also got some new stuff over here. It's very early in the morning and the birds are waking up. Oh no, we might be getting some aphids on this leaf here. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna need to break out the anti-aphid stuff, depending on your preference. But sometimes I use a little bit of soap water, breaks it up really quick. Our little tomatoes are doing pretty good. We still got some flowers, so it's wanting to bloom some more tomatoes. The leaves are looking kind of funny since I trimmed it last. I don't know if maybe, I think I might have overwatered it and I was going to wait another few days before watering it again, but then we got a rain, and I've been told that some yellowing is not a bad thing, so I'm not too worried about that, but I'm a little concerned because our soil is really, really wet, and I don't want it to get mad at me because it's got too much water. Anyhow, as you can see, we still got some blooms that are looks like they want to turn into some majors here soon. We still got a bunch in here. There's a whole bundle of them. I want to say 2, 3, maybe 4, 5 back there. Behind this leaf, you can see another couple right there. Yeah. This one is the biggest one yet. It's a pretty good size, and just to give you a point of reference, there's my pinky. So it's not tiny, but it's definitely a finger or two's wide width. So we're getting there. The plant hasn't quite outgrown its little plastic cage that it came with, but I want to say I'm going to need to start covering it again to try and retain some of its heat. Summer hasn't really arrived yet, and the weather's going to be in the 60s, so he's probably not too happy about this weather right now. We do have some chocolate mint up here. Looks like it wants to come back. I also need to drill some holes in there so the soil will completely dry out. And that's pretty much all I got going for my garden at the moment. I got some wood I'm going to build some garden beds with, but here we got some stuff growing from last year. Still haven't taken this out. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, yeah, it's not a lot going on in the garden. I just wanted to check on the tomato, and I hope it comes back. And I'm just going to cover it up with a plastic bag because it's a clear plastic trash bag. Seemed to work pretty good for a day, and it was looking really good. So I'm hoping maybe a little bit more TLC. I really got to get that water out of there. I don't know. This one too. this mint was the one that I thought was dead, and it came back. I'm hoping it'll continue. Some last view of the rose bush again, just because I'm loving this rose bush. Not really part of the garden. I guess it's part of the garden, but this little guy here is going pretty good. Got some flowers going on. It's outgrown its pot. Needs a new pot. I put it in this chair because this is a spot in the yard that gets a lot more sun. And also I've got a rosemary that I thought was gonna die and we were gonna lose it, but it seems to be coming back pretty good. And we just bought a new one, and it's in the window in the kitchen at the moment. I'll post it in a different video. But that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. Keep being awesome. I love you guys, and yeah, that's about it. Later.